In the night, when the world is calm and I can gaze at the stars for hours, when I'm much less distracted in whatever I do, I feel euphoria. If you are like me too, then, my friend, it's called nocturnal euphoria, where you are much active at night and you're excited and extremely happy because you have this sense of confidence within yourself that you can get anything done. And the reason why I feel this happens at nights is because the world is much more calm. There's no one to tell you you're not capable of doing something. There's no one to put you down. You're just with yourself. And that exactly is your true self. That's who you are. But by the time you wake up in the morning, firstly, you do not wake up in the morning. And that's where you've lost. That's your first loss of the day. If you wake up in the morning, you'll feel the same euphoria you felt last night. But because you don't, you feel lethargy. And then you lost that self. You lost that true version of yourself the moment you woke up late. And then it's all a series of events. It's the domino effect. You do something wrong in the start of your day, and then your mood dictates your entire day. You do not eat in time. You do not go to the gym. You miss the gym because you woke up late. You do not go to the work. Even if you go to the work, you're much more frustrated and you just want to get done with it as soon as possible. And when you come back home, you feel so sad. It's a completely different feeling than what you felt last night, what you felt yesterday. And all this, it's a lie. It's a lie that you're building for yourself. It's a lie that you're making, that you're turning into a reality. It's all in your hands. You can change it. You have the power to change your reality, but you're not doing it. I'm telling it to your face because I know I am that person. I keep telling this to myself too. These are not the videos I'm making for someone else. These are the videos I'm making for myself, where my future self knows every work, every hour I put in doing what I want to do. Every hour I put into working. Content creation is beautiful. For me, that's the path I choose. I don't know what's the path that you chose in life, but I hope that you stick on to it. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone divert your mind, or don't let anyone tell you you're not capable of doing what you want. Don't compare yourself with the 90% of the crowd who have done nothing in life. Compare yourself with those 10% of the people who actually did everything they wanted in life. Compare yourself with Michael Jordan. Compare yourself with LeBron James. Compare yourself with Usain Bolt. They did only one thing all their life. If they let anyone tell them, you want to be the fastest runner in the world, it's impossible. What a joke, just give up and die. No. If someone actually told them that, they'd still keep on going. Because they did not do it for someone else, they did it for themselves. It's more important for you to live for yourself than anyone else, because you're the only one who's gonna be with you since the time you were born till the time you die. I know that it's the hardest to stay in track. It's the hardest to stick on to one thing. It is more hard to build discipline and consistency than waiting for the results. You work for 10 days, you want the result. What if the work you're pursuing takes 10 years to get the results? And I cannot assure you when you'll get the results. But one fine day, when you do get it, you'll know that it's worth it. And I'm telling this because I see a lot of people getting super rich when they're 50 years old. And that's not the version I want you to be. You cannot get rich when you're 50 years old because you cannot enjoy the luxury in that age. You cannot go to the places you want. You cannot do all the things you want to do because mainly your body won't support it. And if you want to be rich, effective immediately, and by effective immediately, I mean like in 5 years, then start working from today. If you just sit and do not bring change in your lifestyle right now, you will definitely not get to where you want to be. My lifestyle right now is not the most desired lifestyle out there, but I'm trying to get in track. And I am much more happy because these days I focus a lot on filming YouTube videos. That was my top priority when I entered 2025, and we are halfway in 2025. I wanted to upload like 100 videos by now, but I'm glad that I at least filmed 20 videos. It's like a quarter of it, like such a small number compared to what I wanted to do, but still I'm at least trying to do it. And I know that we have unrealistic targets, but it's important to have unrealistic targets, because when you have those targets, you at least try to reach to them. Otherwise, if you have realistic targets, anyone can do it. What's your specialty? What is that you're doing different? Why are you the one standing out in it? If you can be anyone, why be you? I say to myself, no one is you, and that's your superpower. You should tell that to yourself too, every single day when you wake up. I know what I'm filming right now, what I'm saying right now is too boring for you. I know it might not be much for you, but all this is required for me to get where I want to be. I am filming every day, whether I have something happening in my life or not. If I had a good day, if I had a bad day, I'm trying to still make the ends meet, because it is not about how my mood is. It is about the discipline. It's about, am I getting the work done? I know most of the people do not take content creation as work, but that's the thing. Content creation is work 24/7, and you cannot slack off even for a second. You have so many variables and you have to try to control them all. And if you are studying to be a doctor, I know it takes a lot of brain power. I know that you might feel like you might not even end up being the doctor you want to be. Like, you might not end up being a cardiologist if you want to be that. But if you study hard enough, you will be that. I know, because your brain is capable of doing that. The moment you thought you wanted to be a doctor, you wanted to be a cardiologist, you've been that. You've achieved being the doctor. The only reason why you're not getting there is because you're letting all these people influence what you want in life. And I've had my fair share of experiences where people told me, you're not capable of this, you're not capable of that. I'm not letting anyone dictate my life in their terms anymore. I was camera shy before, but now I'm so comfortable in front of Mochi. And Mochi, by the way, is my camera. My iPhone camera is called Mochi. My phone camera, I named it Mochi. And my camera, I named it Boba. Anyways, that's not the point here. The point is, you have to do everything you can to get to where you want to be. Do everything you don't want to do, because only those things will give you the results. Only those things are the things that you need to do to get to where you want to be. Did you understand my point? Did you get it? I know there are things which are really hard, which you don't want to do. Do them. Do those things. Do exactly those things, because those are the steps you need to climb to get to the top. If you don't want to wake up, you have to wake up. You should choose to wake up. If you don't want to go to the gym, you should choose to go to the gym. If you don't want to eat clean, you should choose to eat clean. If you don't want to do the work, you should choose to do the work. And that's what I keep telling myself all the time. I am trying to do everything that I don't want to do. I never wanted to talk for hours in front of a camera. I did not think that I would. I actually wanted to do so many things, and I used to talk to myself hours looking in the mirror. But I never spoke to myself in a camera, and I became so conscious suddenly when I was sitting in front of a camera. I was not being myself. But then I realized, if this is something that makes me feel uncomfortable, I'm going to do it. I want to get comfortable doing everything that I don't want to do, so that my brain becomes so fucked up. Okay, I'm I might sound psychotic right now, but it's just that I want to train my brain for everything that's hard in life so that I'm prepared for anything that might go wrong tomorrow, so that I'm prepared for anything that might go wrong tomorrow. Like, if some things that, like, if tomorrow I wake up and something goes wrong, I'm like, huh, easy, I can do it. I've done hard things all my life. Discipline makes you hard, it makes you stubborn, it makes you rigid. I mean, flexible too. I'm not saying rigid in a bad way, but I'm saying rigid in a good way. It makes you so strict on yourself that you have a pattern in life, and because of that pattern you will see results. When you're scrolling online and when you suddenly come across an account of a person who is a carpenter, you go to their account and they've been on YouTube for the past 10 years, and you just scroll through their account, and since 10 years every single day they've been posting videos of carpentry work. They've been posting the same routine videos. They've been posting how they, make the furniture for the past 10 years. Do you sit and think how boring it is for them? You follow them because they've been posting the same exact thing every single day for the past 10 years. And they do not sit and think that I've been doing this for the past 10 years, so maybe I should quit. Maybe I should not do it anymore. They in fact do it even more because they love their profession, they love their job. And that's the beauty of it. Whenever you see a person, you admire them for their discipline, you admire them for who they are, and you admire them for the hours they are putting in to who they want to be into, and you love the way they're putting in hours to become who they want to be. And no profession is big or small. No job, no business, no profession is ever big or small. Everybody is doing the same amount of hard work. For some, things work out, for some, things don't. But if you cannot get to where you want to be in life, die trying. At least you'll be happy. If you're dead, you'll be like, I pursued everything that I've ever wanted. I was in the pursuit of it. But maybe this is the end. And when you're born again, you know your shit. You know you were a tough fella. That's what I keep telling myself. It's so important to be someone who your past self would look up to, who your future self would be proud of. And I know that we are all in situations, places where we cannot actually get things done. But even though you're surrounded by all the wrong things, if you go at it hard enough, if you keep going, no matter how many things, how many people are stopping you, you'll get there. I feel that. My content isn't working the way I wanted to. Nothing in my life is going right. I'm not getting any money in flow, but I'm still going because I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. I want to do anything. I might fall. I might just pause. I might pick myself up and keep going even stronger. That's exactly what I want to do. If I fall, I'll pick myself up and I'll fight at it even harder. I don't want to be a person who just sits and cribs about stuff. Obviously, I will crib about it. I will take all my anger out about it so that I can do it even more, even better, so that it is not holding me back. If there's a thought in your head, it will eat you up from inside. But if you keep it out, you're like, okay, it's out in the universe. Now all my worries are gone. Okay, whatever happened in the past is in the past. So I can just move forward and I can work at it even stronger, even harder. If you're watching this till the end, do subscribe to the channel. Let's grow together. This is a podcast, one-on-one, me talking to you directly. I want you to work on yourself and comment below all the other topics you want me to cover about. And also hit that subscribe. I was gonna say subscribe button. Okay, Hit that like button if you like the video, and see you in the next video.